Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, son, real talk. Don't call my phone on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 9 o'clock. That's my Gonzo After Dark EARGASM podcast time. Fact. Tune in 9 p.m. It's Gonzo After Dark. Everybody gather round. EARGASM about to start. Real talk. Battle of the sex. Not what you expecting. It's a matter of perspective. Check it out.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yo, Buggsy,
where they at? Tell they ass again.
9 o'clock
on the dot, where they break it to the topic and then break it down and chop it
up and walk you through the logic. Every girl
that I know say she love the show, cause they never had so many EARGASMs in a row.
Yo, good on both coasts.
Shout out to both hosts.
Tonight is a live wire,
and Buggsy got jokes.
That's a fact though. Shorty said I got the time, but where's that though?
Where's that
I said it's Gonzo After Dark
podcast show.
Then gave her the cold shoulder, told her listen to the show and don't you call me till it's over. Yo, it's Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM about to start. Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM about to start.
What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got the nighter on set with the hookah on deck. Yo, it's Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM about to start. Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM about to start.
What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got Buggsy on set, tell the people cut the check.
Yo, attention, I need everybody to stop what you're doing right now. Log on to Facebook Live, blogtalkradio.com. It's Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM podcast, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the EARGASM Show. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host. And tonight is Season 3, Episode 7 of the EARGASM Show. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about sexual harassment. There's a lot of sexual harassment going on lately in the news.
Too much.
With celebrities and people in the entertainment world and things of that nature. So we're going to get into some of these cases and see how you guys feel about it, what you think about some of the cases, this, that, and the third. But it's always tell them why you mad Tuesdays. Thankful Tuesdays.
I'm not mad.
What's good tonight? How you doing on this Tuesday, yo?
I'm doing good. I feel good. And I'm good.
We got some new music from some very talented unsigned artists. Hopefully they call in tonight and introduce their songs. I listened to them earlier today. Both of them was heat.
Really?
I don't want to, sway the audience or whatever. So we give you guys a chance to let me know if it's hot or not later in the show around the 9:45 segment. Or if they call in earlier, they can introduce it. We get it on or whatever. But yeah, tonight is Season 3, Episode 7. We're talking about sexual harassment and things of that nature that's been going on lately in the news. There's a lot of it going and it's running rampant. Is it out of control? You think it's just a new wave? I've never seen a period of time where there's been so many cases.
So many back to back.
Back to back to back. Do you think it's being watered down? Did it really start from Bill Cosby or are they coming out after Weinstein?
After Weinstein, 34 cases came out after.
34?
After Weinstein.
All right, here's a question I got for you. Where's all the jokes about these people that the memes and shit, like when Cosby was going through his? There was all type of Cosby shooting the pills.
You have to.
You think it's different?
It's different because Bill Cosby is huge in the industry. Everybody, that's a big name. Some of these people, I'm like, who is that? Whatever. They're in the entertainment business, but more so behind, not a big name like, Bill Cosby,
Oh, no, there's some pretty big names in there. Matt Lauer, Russell Simmons, Harvey Weinstein.
Not Bill.
I mean, these are, Harvey Weinstein is huge. Pause. Pause.
How you know he's
Shout out to Fred, shout out to Sue, shout out to Nat checking in.
Sexually harassing you.
Shout out to Linda. I'm trying to make this podcast pot, yo. It's for the team.
Oh, okay. So what he did to you?
A true rider would never tell. Super pause. Yo, in my head, when I was saying, I'm right. Whoa. Well, that's mad flagrant. Well, what you got for us on this sexual harassment stuff?
Well, I feel like it has to be a certain amount of time where they can come out, because I feel like everybody is jumping on the bandwagon. And then we need to put a boundary on what's sexual harassment. Because I work for you, I find you attractive, and I tried to take you out. Because I said you look sexy, that's all. So he told me I look sexy too, so that's sexual harassment. This is crazy.
See, this goes to what I was saying earlier in the week when I had to take my harassment course online, and I was getting every question wrong.
Because you can't even compliment someone. You can't say anything at all.
The lines are so blurred that it's hard to tell. For example, right? In one of the examples, a gentleman gave a person a handshake. Let me show you. He gave them a handshake like this, but touched their arm like this, right? And he did it to another person. So the question was, is that inappropriate? Is it appropriate, or is it harassment? And I said it's inappropriate because, you know, why are you so touchy-feely? You just gave me a handshake. Your hand doesn't need to be on my shoulder as such. And they said, no, it's not inappropriate. That it's not of a sexual nature. So therefore, that touching of the upper shoulder is not...
That's okay.
It's crazy. I instantly thought that was sexual harassment.
Because he touched your shoulder?
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
It's creepy, though. You invaded my personal space. Just give me a handshake, weirdo. Why you gotta touch my shoulder?
Because some people give you a pat on the
Don't
back.
Don't touch me. Don't touch my space. And did you finish The Good Doctor?
Yeah, it was good.
Shout out to The Good Doctor, yo. Good Doctor's probably my second favorite TV show right now after This Is Us. So on The Good Doctor, they had a case of... sexual harassment. One of the doctors, one of the resident doctors transferred to do surgery with another doctor, and he found her attractive. And, he let her perform the surgery. He let her take lead or whatever. And then, towards the end, he was like, I want to go out or whatever. You want to go out? And she was like, no, I don't want to go out.
He touched my back, she said.
Oh, yeah. So when she was doing the procedure or whatever, he was like, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
And touched her back. So she told her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was like, "Oh, maybe he's just what he said. Maybe he just like it's normal or whatever." So she ain't paying no mind or whatever. But then when he asked her out, she flipped out or whatever and said that was sexual harassment. Now, see, initially, I wouldn't have thought the asking out was
a problem.
But then he went a little creepier. And was like, yeah, I heard you was banging him in the back stairway. And I figured that, that's okay. Where he crossed the line. I thought he was safe when he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Can we go out? And then she was like, nah, I told you I wasn't interested. All right. And that's another thing, ladies. If a dude asks you out, right, and you say no, you don't have to be all extra with it. A little, no, I'm not interested is good. It's not like, I said no. I told you I wasn't interested. That's when stuff gets a little also, you know what I mean?
No, because sometimes men can't take no.
Right.
Answer. They're going to keep pursuing.
Yeah, but you don't have to be a B about it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why she got to be a B? Because she said no.
No, but it wasn't just she said no. Did you watch it? She said no. She said, no, I'm not interested. And then she was like, I said no. I told you I wasn't interested already. See, shit like that get you hit in the head with a bottle in Brooklyn, yo. She lucky she ain't from Brooklyn. She would have got hit in the head with a bottle in the hospital.
I got hit in the head with a rock.
You told somebody no?
They was hollering like, oh, and I kept walking, and then all of a sudden, bam.
That's a big target. They can't miss. Shout out to the Brooklyn shooters with the rocks that can't miss their target.
Why you gotta say my head? Why you gotta talk about my big head? It's not funny.
They need to redo those questions. Nat think they need to redo the questions. Yeah, some of it, I don't know. I'm not a perv, totally.
He is a perv.
Yeah, but I don't cross the lines of sexual harassment in the workplace. Maybe in my personal life, like around people, but not in the workplace. I'm not going to shit where, that's a lie. Because I would bang some of the people at the job.
At your job now?
Yeah! You wasn't paying me no mind till I said that. Shout out to Big Rob. I see you. I ain't banging nobody at the job.
Because you told me, well, you always tell somebody else, oh, they're not cute. No one is cute there, hon.
I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's literally 5 women that work in the office, and there's like 40, 50 dudes.
Dang.
Yes, the ratio is crazy. That's why this holiday party that's coming up is going to be a little weird. But it's not really a party per se. It's more so of a sit-down dinner. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and it's I didn't say it's mandatory, but they was like, it's highly suggested that you go. I was like, oh.
So you gotta go. Is it during work hours?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
5 to 9 or 5 to 10 or something like that.
Is there dancing?
No, it's all sitting there. I asked. I was like, do they play music? Is it
They don't
jumping?
play music?
It's like holiday music.
Oh, that sucks. I'm not. I would go and leave. I would say I have 2. You know what you could say? My wife's holiday party is today too.
You know what? We ain't get Columbus Day off. You think they care about your holiday party? Nope. No, indeed. No, they don't. But tonight is season 3, episode 7. Tonight we're talking about sexual harassment. You know, recently there's been a lot of cases of sexual harassment in the world entertainment. Some big names on there like Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, Matt Lauer from the Today Show? Mm-hmm. Somebody, Louis C.K. Louis C.K. He be jerking off on women.
On women?
Well, he be like, here's my dick. Yo, Louis C.K. is wild, boy.
That sounds crazy.
He pulling out his joint, just whacking, whatever. But you got a list?
Oh, yeah, I have a list. You can read off the list. Because I'm trying to do other things.
You ain't bring your glasses?
I can see, but I'm trying to do other things.
All right, so here are some of the... Is it in date order? I'm sure going from the bottom to the top?
From the top to the bottom.
All right. Well, top is most recent, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I don't know who this person is. Is it worth... Oh, this is a big name. I don't know who he is, but I see his title. John Lasseter, head of Pixar and Walt Disney Animation. Accusation, sexual harassment, including grabbing, unwanted kissing, and making comments about physical attributes.
So he's grabbing people and kissing them.
Hey, babe, a little smack on the ass.
And I feel like it's about the power that they have. They feel like because they have this power that they're untouchable. You know what I mean? And I heard that there's accusations about Donald Trump as well.
Mr. Grab him by the pussy?
Yeah.
No. Mr. Grab him by... No.
Yeah, but nobody...
Come on.
Nobody is talking about
it. Is anybody shocked that Mr. Grab him by the pussy got some sexual harassment charges?
No, nobody is talking about that.
All right, so this guy, the head of Pixar and Walt Disney's, the fallout from his accusations is he stepped away for a 6-month sabbatical after missteps. I don't know what the fuck that means. His response... I especially want to apologize to anyone who has ever been on the receiving end of an unwanted hug or any other gesture they felt crossed the line in any way, shape, or form.
So he was just giving out hugs.
Oh, hug. Hey, how you doing, little pat? Good job.
I think everybody is just getting killed for, like, you may have the people that are dirty, but... Sometimes you have a person who gives a hug and is a little bit more... A little extra, yeah. It's a little... 15 seconds extra lingering. Right, but is that sexual harassment?
A little closer. You got to feel the boobs up against you.
Do you guys think that's sexual harassment?
Yeah, do you think that... What?
Like he hugs you but is a little extra. Does that deserve to be... I'm trying to figure out, like, where the lines... Yeah.
My answer is if he does it the first time, all right, it might not be... harassing, but if he's repeatedly doing it,
touching.
No, I think you need to give a warning, because if the person don't know that they're invading your space or making you uncomfortable,
some people, just like
or a little extra, right?
And then sometimes I don't want to blame it on the woman, but sometimes we can give off the wrong signals.
That's interesting, because now you're gonna have people saying that you're victim blaming.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, we want the higher position. Hey, you being on extra. Then when you sending off these signals, but then when he comes closer, it's sexual harassment now. But after you gave him all these signals.
See, that's sort of like the scene on The Good Doctor where she was teaching him. Right, but that's a different doctor. But see, that's where it gets weird, because now you're flirting in the flirtatious nature, doing the little hair gestures, the little stupid chuckles, and somebody else might see it, might think that, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it gets, this sexual harassment thing, the lines are so blurred, and it's so easy to
be accused.
Or to be a victim.
Right.
So, I don't know, they might have to revamp what they consider sexual harassment. I don't know. It's touchy. I don't know. What do you guys think? You can always call and let us know what you think. The number is 619-924-0711 and press 1 to speak to the host. Let us know what you think about sexual harassment in some of these cases. I'm still reading. All right. So the next
one said...
Oh, you want to read it? Or
Charlie Rose,
television host.
Sexual harassment of at least 8 women, including groping and lewd phone calls.
Now, is this like...
Thanks, Donnie.
Is it office phone calls, like into office, or is he calling a personal house or personal cell phone? Because it could be like,
it doesn't matter where he's calling. If he's calling and he's like, you were looking good today. Like, he sounds creepy. Lewd phone calls, that sounds creepy to me.
See, but then again, I'm not trying to make excuses for the creeps, but unwanted compliment from an unattractive person will be received differently with the same compliment from an attractive person. Because I'm looking at his picture and he's a creepy looking dude.
So you saying that because he's creepy looking, he'll call, maybe they was just on a phone call, say for instance, and he was like, oh, you looking kind of good today. And she's like, oh.
Right, from the creep. Now, if it was Morris Chestnut that said the same line, it would be, thank you, Morris. You women are something else. Shout out to my boy DeVeglio checking in. Did you get married yet? What the fuck is going on? Shout out to Gooch. I see you. This motherfucker don't want to pass, but she always reaching. All right, fallout for Charlie Rose. Fired by CBS, Bloomberg, and PBS, canceled distribution of his interview show, The Charlie Rose Show. His response? I have behaved insensitively at times, and I accept responsibility for that, though I do not believe that all of these allegations are accurate. I always felt that I was pursuing, sharing feelings, and even though I now realize I was mistaken.
I feel like some of the things, their response is what their lawyers is telling them to say.
Yeah, that's what you pay lawyers to do in PR teams.
Because he doesn't,
to try to clean up some of this mess.
He's contradicting himself. He's saying, "Oh, I'm sorry,"
but
but
anytime you add a "but" or however, it's not genuine no more.
But some of these things, I feel like that I'm accused of, I'm being falsely accused.
But is that a bad thing though? Because say if you touched somebody or said something inappropriate, and then now you just got a bunch of people jumping on the bandwagon so they could get a check or some type of notoriety.
Right. So now
and you like, listen, I'm a man up and own my shit. Yes, I did say to barber, your breasts look nice today. But ugly Matilda and fucking the receptionist, I ain't say nothing to this bitch. I ain't taking credit for that.
Trying to deviate from what's that?
Liability/lawsuit.
True.
Why your phone keep going to sleep? I can't see the rest of this stuff. All right. Who's this guy?
Can you pass down?
Glenn Thrush, reporter at the New York Times. Accusation. Sexually inappropriate behavior towards at least 4 women, including groping and unwanted kissing.
Nigga.
A lot of these dudes got the same charges. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, how you doing?
I don't think it was like that. I think maybe
that's what I envision in my mind when I hear some of these accusations. Sexually inappropriate behavior towards at least 4 women, including groping and unwanted kissing. So that means that, to me, my interpretation is when he sees you, he's like, hey, how you doing? And a little pat on the ass, a little dirty, a little rub.
He's just
These
kissing
guys-
everybody.
These guys are creepy. I ain't gonna get into the semantics of things, but they all kind of look a little sweet. Crazy.
They look
Fallout. His fallout. Suspending pending investigations by the New York Times. All right, so he's not all the way out. Response. I apologize to any woman who felt uncomfortable in my presence and for any situation
What is
where
he
I
being
behaved.
accused of?
And I just told you. Accusations, sexually inappropriate behavior towards at least 4 women, including groping and unwanted kissing.
Ah. Yeah, he's a creep.
He's a creep. See, the fucking, excuse me, the kiss, that's inappropriate.
Yeah. I've been kissed inappropriately.
And you just accept it? So if you've been kissed inappropriately, what is your response? You just take it and don't let nobody know?
You turn your head like this and be like...
Do they get the face or?
Yeah.
See?
Because they do that. Like, oh, hi, how you doing? And it's like, but the kiss
They
is
try to
getting a
sneak a
little
kiss in.
closer. Yeah.
Yeah, dudes are slick. Yeah, they'll sneak a kiss in a heartbeat like, hey, just going for a hug and then it's like, mwah, real quick.
And sometimes you caught off guard like, oh, like, you know, you pulling back. But is it these type of situations? These type of situations that men have been doing from years and years and
If you
years.
want to make your point, you got to pass that. But go ahead.
Men have been doing years and years and years.
Well, it's just not men.
When do a woman ever sneak a kiss from you?
Well, guys are not going to come out and complain about stuff like, well, straight guys are not going to really complain about that unless
Well, y'all
she's
need to
super
complain.
ugly. Unless she's super ugly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm inviting sexual harassment from women. I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell.
You wouldn't be groped?
I will be groped and inappropriately kissed by the right female. If it's a fat old lady, I'm reporting her ass to HR. Straight to HR. Oh, hell no. What are you doing? Get off me, lady. You then I'll be like, I'm a happily married man. I ain't never use that line. Let it be the wrong woman, though.
Let me tell you this story.
Can I get that?
About Bell. We were
About
out in DR. We at a
That wasn't inappropriate.
we're at a party, right? He's dancing with this lady, whatever, and he come telling me, "Oh yeah, this lady likes me," and she's all pretty.
She
and
was super fine.
She was beautiful.
That bitch looked
right?
like Rosie Perez from Do the Right Thing.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna hate, whatever. I'm dancing, whatever. Then he comes back to me and tell me, she said, while we was dancing, what she said? You got money?
No,
Poppy?"
first she go, you freaky freaky?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm freaky freaky, baby. So she go, she grabbed my nipple. I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm freaky freaky, right? And then she looks over, she sees
He
Peanut.
tells me after.
Wait, she sees Peanut. She goes, you with lady? I'm like, no, I'm not with lady.
No, he not with me.
I'm like, no. I'm like, lady, not with lady. And then she goes, you want a freaky freaky? I'm like, yeah, I want freaky freaky. She was like, $100. I was like, oh no, I'm with lady.
Now he want to claim me. Now he with lady.
I ain't about
I was
that.
like, good for you. Over there trying to be a freak with a stranger. Talk about, yeah, I want freaky freaky.
That was not sexual harassment. Well, it was sexual. It was wanted until she threw a number at me. When she threw a number at me, then it was sexual harassment. I was like, yo, with security, get this bitch out of here. Yo, I was on my, I'm from New York.
He was with me for the rest of the night.
Not
After
real
he
close.
was wandering around. Talk about, I want freaky freaky.
Yo, I'm in DR. I'm thinking she feeling my New York swag. This is before the extra weight, so I was a little slimmed down, thinking, oh shit, she feeling the kid. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I couldn't do nothing, much with it, because I'm with lady. I'm with lady, so I can't do much.
You ain't saw how you was with lady until after.
I want to see how far she was going to take this, how far she wanted to go. What she really want to do. She going to show me some nipples, she going to pop the coochie, what you going to do? We in an exotic place, she looking exotic. I'm like, all right, bitch, what you going to do? Then she said $100. I was like,
that is so good for him. Talk about, I'm not with lady. But I know it was a little bit off from sexual harassment, but it made
Natalie
me think
said
about...
she thought I was Nas. If I ruled the world.
Talk about $100.
Shout out to Miss Moore. I see you checking in. Lori, what's good? For those just tuning in, this is season 3, episode 7 of the EARGASM show. Tonight we're talking about sexual harassment. Since the Harvey Weinstein allegations came out, there have been 34 new cases of celebrities, not just everyday people, but people in the entertainment business and high, positions and celebrity status have been accused of sexual harassment. So we're going through some of these individual cases to see, what you guys feel about it and how they're going on. So, so we got another guy, Al Franken, who is a U.S. senator. His accusations: sexual harassment of 2 women, including forcibly kissing and groping. Now, that's a new level of kissing. Because the previous cases, we heard unwanted kissing.
Right, so he was sneaking in it.
No, the other guy. The other guy would go for a quick hug, a little quicker. This nigga like, come here, girl, hold her head. That's what I think of when I hear forcibly kissing.
Laurie, we was just saying that these people are not being treated like
Bill Cosby. Yeah, their cases are getting swept under the rug. Just a quick brush.
It's because Bill Cosby was black? Because
don't get her started on
most of these
on the racist
people,
aspect.
Wait, most of these men that we're talking about are Caucasian. We haven't come up to anybody.
Well, the list is long. I'm still going. Don't do that.
All right, let's see.
Because I know of some African American, some black people that are on this list.
Out of the 34, let's see if there's any.
All right. Al Franken's fallout. Apologized to Leanne Tweed, who wrote an article that included a photo of Mr. Franken groping her. Oh, there's evidence on this guy. Mr. Franken also called for a Senate ethics investigation into his actions. Response: there's more I want to say, but first and most important thing is, if it's the only thing you care to hear about, that's fine. I'm sorry. Franken says in a statement, which he did not fully confirm Mrs. Tweed's account. So that nigga's like, if you want to believe that, fine, whatever.
He don't even care.
He don't care. That's the most gangster response. What you gonna do? That is pretty much what he's saying. What you gonna do?
So she's blurting out, lying on him. That's what he's saying.
And she got a photo. But we know how that go when the...
No, but maybe the photo was willingly. And she took the photo to set him up. And men, you gotta be smart. Like, if you're in a high position, even if you're not in a high position, the way things are going on these days, don't even blink. The way the internet's set up. Don't even blink at her.
The way smartphones are set up.
Exactly.
Shout out to Kevin Hart, who told on himself before he could get extorted. That was the most boss move out of all of these.
He's the real MVP.
Yeah, he was what?
And then it was done after that. She couldn't even come back. I'm going to trick you. I'm going to tell her myself.
No, then she had to go on the defensive and was like, she ain't have nothing to do with it.
How she didn't have nothing to do with it?
She trying to say somebody else was asking for the money, that she ain't know about it and she ain't had nothing to do with it. Yeah, that was her thing. And she got a lawyer to say that she's a victim in the whole scheme as well.
Oh, so now she's still a victim.
Yeah, now she's a victim, yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, I don't know who this guy is.
Now she messed up her little money man. He probably was giving her a lot of money on the side, and she wanted more. But I wonder if Kevin Hart...
it wasn't just more. It was a lot more. She asked for like $25 million or some crazy number like that. Right, but I wonder if
Kevin Hart learned his lesson after that.
We shall see. We shall. If you don't, and you stupid, if you ain't learned from OJ, nigga, once you get away from something big like that, you just lay low and chill the hell out.
I hope so.
All right, this next guy, can you read this stuff? Steve Jovertison, co-founder of a venture capital firm and board member of Tesla. Whoa. And SpaceX. Tesla, that's the electric car that's going around, car company now. Accusations. Sexual misconduct. I don't know what that means. Fallout. Resigned from his firm and is taking a leave of absence from the board. Response.
Oh, so he did it.
Response.
What did he say?
Quote, "Let me be perfectly clear. No such allegations are true."
So why did he resign?
Because when you're in a big corporation like that, it brings negative publicity.
Mm-hmm.
So instead
they tell you to resign before they can. Before you put the company.
Before you put the company at risk. So if he's guilty, it's the right move. If he's not guilty, it still takes some of the heat.
Honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm like half and half. I feel like some of these things are true, but I think sometimes people are jumping on the bandwagon to see what they can get out of this situation. You always have people who are, let me see what I can get. You have people who are just gold diggers and want to get money. So I feel like, and they mess it up for everybody else who actually had something done to them, which is horrible.
All right. Eddie Berganza, editor at DC Comics. Accusations. Sexual harassment including groping and forcibly kissing women.
KH hasn't learned his. You don't think Kevin Hart learned his lesson?
You got to read who's saying what.
Lori said
shout out to Slim.
Kevin Hart hasn't learned his lesson. You said this is not his first time? I don't know. Let us know what else he did, because this is the first time I ever heard anything about Kevin Hart.
Okay, Eddie's fallout. Fired.
He got fired?
Yeah, response. Mr. Bergander did not immediately respond to a message from Facebook. The Times is seeking comment. All right, so I think he's doing the right thing.
What he's saying?
Nothing.
Responding.
He ain't responding at all. Fuck it. They
But they fired him.
What else need to be said? What I gotta say? You fired me, now what? Let me just fall and ride off into the sunset. And I think that's a good move. Not releasing the statement. Especially, I only think you need to put a response in if you feel that you're not guilty.
So, sometimes... I'm so confused. He's fired already, so it doesn't even matter.
Right, so that's why I feel like he doesn't need to respond. Like, action's already been taken.
You lost your job.
Hey, Slim, what's good?
But shouldn't he respond? What if he's trying to get another job or do something else with his life?
Just like everything else in life,
it fades away.
With time, it fades away. Like, I don't even know who the hell he is, and
he could just go somewhere.
Yeah, a couple months, he'll pop up, like, under the rug. It's no big thing. He didn't get much publicity.
Like, this is just a thing right now. I think we're going through a phase of bullshit. Bullshit.
The views and opinions on this show
are
individual basis. So yeah, I gotta put that disclaimer out there before the victims start boycotting them.
All of a sudden, 34 other people have been accused out of nowhere. Like, it has to be some lines drawn. Like, now everybody is jumping on the bandwagon. Like, come on. And I'm a woman.
All right, next case. Andrews Kreisberg, executive producer of Arrow, Supergirls, and The Flash. All of those shows on Channel 11, the WB.
Right now?
Yeah, those are hit shows, actually.
What up, Dwayne?
That's skills. Accusations. Sexual harassment of more than a dozen people.
Damn. A dozen
well,
people?
I ain't mad at
them. They said people, not women.
Right, they ain't even say gender. I wonder if that's just limited. It can't be, because they would have said women, right? So he's harassing dudes too. He looks like a creep. Fallout, suspended by one. Yeah, so all these shows were on Warner Brothers. Suspended by Warner Brothers TV Group, because all three of these shows were thing. Response: I have made comments on women's appearances and clothing in my capacity as an executive producer, but they were not sexualized. Like many people, I've given some non-sexual hugs or kisses on the cheek, said Mr. Kreisberg, who denied the accusations.
Yeah, he's one of them that slips and kisses. Why are you giving out kisses? This is a business. Any type of business, you should not give out a hug or a kiss. Why?
Because have you seen the women on Supergirl and Arrow in The Flash?
And that's exactly why he should not be giving out hugs and kisses.
These bitches is hot.
Yeah, they're hot. So he's like, I'm here.
Right, he's using his
now
executive
I'm gonna
position. Right.
give you a hug. Oh, bye, you're leaving? Oh, like, no. You don't need to hug me. Creep.
Oh, man, this one kind of hurts me. Because I am a big fan.
Of who?
Louis C.K. Comedian and producer. Accusation. Sexual misconduct with 5 women, including exposing himself and masturbating in front of them.
Oh, he's a creep. He's pulling out his wee-wee. That's disgusting.
Now, when I first heard it, I was on the floor, rolling.
I'm mad he's pulling out his wee-wee.
Yo, how you just pull out your joint and start whacking?
That is disgusting. He needs...
Shout out to Louis. Louis. Oh, no. What are you doing, baby?
That's gross.
Oh, man. Fallout. FX.
What was his response?
Hold on. We got to get to it. Fallout. FX and other media companies cut ties. Movie releases and comedian specials were canceled. See, come on, guys. This stuff is affecting the money. When it's affecting the money, it's a no, baby. It's a no.
These women got them shaking.
Oh, shit. Response.
What did he say?
These stories are true.
Oh, shit.
I have been remorseful for my actions. Shout out to Louis C.K. for owning it, baby.
He said it's true?
It's true. I have been more remorseful for my actions. Shout out to him.
Yo.
How do you think he handled that?
He started jerking off again.
No. But how do you think? You think he gonna stop?
You already know what I do.
Damn, Louis, what are you doing, baby?
Oh God, he said it's true.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Louis C.K. His TV show on HBO, his stand-up specials, like, yo, the dude is
that's
funny
crazy.
as hell. But he just be like, hey, baby, what you doing? Damn, son.
Jerking
That's
off.
crazy. All right, next case. Roy Moore.
We haven't gotten to any black people. I'm so proud of my people. But go ahead, keep going.
She's a racist.
I'm not a racist.
That's what the guy said on Joyner Lucas' new song.
No, it's like when we do something, they make it explode.
Laurie said he's not remorseful. He just got caught.
All these 34 people, they're like, oh, I just kissed, I just hugged. You know, I didn't do anything, but I don't even know what to say about him. He said it's true, and I can't even. You know how your mom used to tell you, tell the truth and you won't get in trouble? Like, I don't know if he wants me to be like, oh, I'm so happy you told the truth, but you're a creep.
Shout out to Miss Joseph. Thanks for tuning in. I see you.
Hi, Karen.
All right.
God, so long.
Roy Moore, Alabama judge and politician. Accusation. Ooh. Sexual misconduct with 5 teenagers.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Fallout. Republican National Committee withdrew financing. Ooh. Big deal. Shout out to Scream. I see you, my dude. Response. These allegations are completely false and are desperate political attacks by the National Democratic Party and the Washington Post on this campaign.
What did they say that he did? What did he do?
Did you miss the bombshell? Sexual misconduct with
But
5 teenagers. 5.
Oh my God. He needs to go to jail. He needs to go to jail.
Only thing happened to him is the Republican National Committee withdrew financing. Ooh.
Oh, so they just took away a little bit of money from him.
Ooh.
But it's okay for him to mess with little teenagers.
Well, I mean, you gotta prove that it's true first.
I mean, like, certain things is disgusting that you need to dig into and find and talk to these girls. Like, why is a teenager saying he did anything? Why are you around little girls?
It's an allegation. We don't know if it's true because he's not.
I just feel like.
Shout out to Scream and said he needs to go to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Collect $200. Next guy, Benjamin Genochito. I think I said that right. Executive Director of Armory Show Art Fair.
I don't know who the hell he is.
Skip him?
Yeah, he's a nobody. But that's horrible. We shouldn't
all right,
see
let's
that
yeah. All right,
what did he
accusations. Sexual harassment, including unwelcome touching of 5 women.
Oh, he didn't do that bad.
Man, in comparison to teenagers and groping 5 women and jerking off, right?
Right, he didn't do that bad.
Benjamin, you just need a slap on the wrist.
He didn't jerk off in front of nobody.
Yeah, say 2 Hail Marys and go back to work. You'll be alright, nigga. Your little shit, your shit light, nigga. You gotta get your sexual harassment up.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, he got a sexual harassment starter kit.
He need to squeeze a titty or something.
Come on, Ben. If you gonna make the list, nigga, do something right. You messing up the money and getting
doing nothing
for nothing. Come on, man.
And you on the list.
And you on the list. You Fred Sanford's son voice. You big dummy. All right. Fallout for this guy. He got replaced. Response: to the extent of my behavior was perceived as disrespectful, I deeply and sincerely apologize and was sure it doesn't happen again. Aw, he learned his lesson. He's cute.
He didn't do nothing. Poor thing. Poor little toot. Who's next?
Okay.
No black people yet.
She's so racist. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
racist.
That's what they said in the joint of
No,
Lucas.
when we
song.
do something, it be on the news. It be everywhere.
Okay.
You don't even have to be a celebrity.
Jeffrey Tambor. He's an actor. Pretty famous guy. Seen him in a lot of stuff. Sexual accusation. Sexual harassment of 2 women, including unwanted physical contact.
What is unwanted physical contact? It could be anything.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
vague.
that's
See,
not...
that goes to the thing where I was doing the harassment thing, and I said he gave the handshake and touched up on the shoulder.
What is unwanted physical?
Like,
I could go like this, and you could say, "Oh, that's unwanted."
Yeah, that's
like
kinda
no,
vague.
like
I don't know
that's
if we're
what
gonna...
I mean. Like we need to draw the line some type of way because now. Everybody's going to be going crazy over anything and getting people fired. Like, you're not going to know what to freaking do. We can't we're human beings. If you see someone you're attracted to, why can't you say, "Oh, you look nice today."
Shoot your shot.
"Oh, you look nice today. Now you're getting fired tomorrow." Like, this is ridiculous.
And I think it also goes along the lines of who the compliment is coming from.
If it's coming from somebody up here, like if the mailman tells you look nice today,
You might get offended.
You're not gonna get offended.
You're not gonna get offended?
You're not gonna report him. He's just the mailman. I walk down the street every day, and once in a while, not all the time, somebody will be like, "Oh, you look nice today." I'm not gonna report that person. My head is already big.
You see it just well. I don't know where that came from.
But I'm just trying to make an example of things.
All right, when you're making your points, because you go on a tangent, just pass the mic. Pause. Super pause. All right, his fallout. Leaving his role on the Amazon series transparent. Response. Already made clear my deep regrets if any actions of mine was ever misinterpreted by anyone as being aggressive, but the idea that I would deliberately harass anyone is simply utterly untrue.
Probably a nice guy that just likes to touch a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You women are too sensitive. I didn't know your vaginas were so sensitive. Like, it's the meme.
You gotta grab them by the pussy. That's what you have to do.
Let's make it clear. If I'm making this list, I'm not doing no little bullshit tap, my nigga.
Grab them by the pussy.
Right, you gotta go all out. Pull your dick out, slap it on her forehead while she at work, working on a spreadsheet. Like, if you're gonna make the list, you gotta make the list, man. You can't just be doing little taps. You gotta go all out with a bang. All right. Next one. Actor Ed Eastwick. Accusations. Woo. This is a new category. We ain't reached this one.
A new category?
Raping 2 women.
Oh, wow.
Fallout. TV show postponed and LAPD is investigating. Little grinding, little elevator get close in the elevator. Like, Response. I have never forced myself in any woman
He's a liar.
manner on any women. I certainly never committed rape.
He lied. They said
He lied like a rug.
Yeah, but when are they saying? Like, I need to know, like, what is the time frame on this? As women, if somebody does something to you, you know what? Honestly, I can't even say something right away because I don't know how that person feels or what they were going through. like, who am I to say you didn't say something right away, so therefore your accusation is false?
All right, let me
Accusation.
Let me skip through some of this list and try to find some notable names because we're in the 15-minute mark, and I would like to get to
and it's all 34.
Some of this new music. If any of the artists are online, I mean on the call line, and want to introduce their song, you got to press 1 to speak to the host. So we can know that you're there. Otherwise, I really can't see you. So press the number 1 if you want to introduce your song or whatever. But let me go through the rest of this list until that happen. Okay, Andy Dick.
The
actor.
Dick.
Accusation: sexual harassment including groping. Fallout: fired from film. Response: I did not grope anybody. I may have kissed somebody on the cheek to say goodbye and then licked them.
No, he didn't say that.
I'm going to read it again. Wait. Let me finish the statement.
Did he say
I'm not trying to sexual harass people. Let me reread his response in case you didn't hear his response, because his response was he needs a PR person because that shit was crazy. He says, I didn't grope anybody. I may have kissed somebody on the cheek to say goodbye and then licked them. I'm not trying to sexually harass people.
What the hell? But you go to
wow.
What are you, a dog? You going around licking people?
Wow.
What is wrong with him?
Wow, Andy Dick.
He's a dick. Talk about he licked somebody.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. One of my faves. One of my favorites. Kevin Spacey.
I like him.
The actor. House of Cards. What's the other one? Beautiful Mind. Big movies. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Accusation. Sexual assault of multiple men.
Ooh.
And sexual misconduct with minors.
Ooh, he got a problem.
Wow. Fallout. Suspended from House of Cards and cut from other projects. Response. Kevin Spacey is taking time necessary to seek evaluation and treatment, said his representative in his statement. Wow, Kevin Spacey, I didn't know you was on the other side of the fence.
Other side of the fence. Did they say kids?
Kids too.
No, he's crazy.
It said with minors, but
yeah,
most of it, multiple men.
He likes men.
I ain't to each his own.
But he could get a man that actually likes him.
Right.
Why you gotta, oh my God. Just imagine that. Can we just imagine that happening? He's kissing a man and the man is like, is he trying to kiss a gay man? Because what would be the reaction of the gay man? Oh, nigga, no, you didn't. No, you didn't try to put your lips on me.
Shout out to Kim for checking out. I'm going to assume that these are straight men. And that'd be a bad assumption. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
But usually straight men will not admit that another man tried to kiss them because that challenged their straightness.
I got you.
So I'm thinking it's mostly people that are flamboyant and giving him the eye or whatever, and he just took it the wrong way. Or maybe he think that because who he is, he could turn all straight men.
He like, I got the power to turn a straight nigga gay. I don't know. All right. Big notable name. Harvey Weinstein. Producer and co-founder of Weinstein Company. Accusation. Raping 3 women, sexual assault, and harassment of dozens of others, including masturbating, exposing himself, and unwanted touching. Sicko. Everybody that's the new thing now? Just pull your dick out? Just pull your dick out. And like, yo, you want this role? What's it gonna be?
That's so gross. But I'm saying,
you want this role? You see what it is.
Yeah, because they have power. They think they can do whatever they want.
Kim said they said he likes kids, and people were now coming out. Ugh.
So I wonder if the parents knew that, their child was interacting with him and asked them questions, or did they persuade them?
He's a nice man.
I can't with you.
He's a nice man.
Hey, how was your time with Harvey?
I just don't understand why people are not getting knocked the fuck out for touching and licking. I'm with you. I am with you, Sandra. Like, after you lick my cheek, like, what is going on? I'm just going to walk away and be like, oh, he licked me.
Well, you got to understand, Slim is from Vanderbilt, so she ain't playing that shit.
No, but he licked somebody.
Yo, hold on, let me go back to his comment.
He licked somebody. Like, that's just crazy.
His comment was by far
doing licking people?
The funniest of all times. He definitely needs to hire a PR person. Let's revisit Andy Dick's response. Andy Dick said, I didn't grope anybody. I may have kissed somebody on the cheek to say goodbye and then licked them. I'm not trying to sexually harass people. Holy shit.
Yes, sickos.
Listen.
Sickos with power.
If anybody out there listening on the Facebook Live or on the calls, that is a therapist or a counselor or anything of that nature, now is the perfect time to reach out to Andy Dick, the actor, because he clearly needs help. He's a dick.
No, but he's a dick, Karen. You are right.
Yo, how do you release that statement and don't see nothing wrong with the statement?
Everybody should drop his ass.
You just think it's gonna fly. Like, Andy Dick, you're a dick for real. You were named at birth the right way. Shout out to DJ. Yo, DJ, you stood me up, sucker. You was supposed to come bowling last week, sucker. You said you was coming and you ain't show up, sucker. We had a good time though.
We can't trust you.
Yeah, we can't trust you, DJ. Your word is not your bond.
It's not bond.
You're a liar.
You're not word is bond, son.
You're not word is bond, son.
Bond, son.
Word up, son. Your word is shit. Shout out to my dude DJ. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, but those were some of the notable names that were on the list of the 34 sexual harassment accusations that came out after Harvey Weinstein. The list was a lot longer. This list is a little weird because I know for a fact Russell Simmons recently had a sexual harassment case also and was not on this list.
Maybe he paid to get off the list.
Nah, nigga, his shit was public. So, whatever. It is what it is. But this is season 3, episode 7 of the EARGASM show. Tonight we were talking about sexual harassment and reviewing some of the cases that came out after the Harvey Weinstein allegations, same thing. And we was just going through it, hearing their response and
getting a little crazy with it.
Hearing what you guys
how we do.
thought about it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the EARGASM show is on all social media platforms. You can find us on Google+, Instagram, Tonight is Favorite,
Facebook.
So please, ladies and gentlemen, click the like, click the share button. You guys, you still got time to click the share button.
Share it.
Help us go viral. Make this thing pop off.
Why don't you share with somebody?
Come on, somebody. Is somebody going to hit the share button?
Hit the share button.
Is there
right
one?
Now. Is there one? There may be two who want to share.
You know what? Grab your neighbor that's in the Facebook Live and say, neighbor, hit the share button.
I need to share this.
We need to share right now. All right, we got 5 minutes. Let's play one of the songs in the Hot and Not section. I need you guys to call up or let me know what you think of it. The first joint we got is from Manny Blanco. It's called Everybody Raps. Let me know what you guys think of this song. Again, that's Manny Blanco. Everybody Rap.
Craig, thanks for tuning in late. We already discussed everything.
Now Craig want to tune in?
Now you want to talk about it, Craig? You're like,
yeah. Okay, trap, rap, boom, bap, fuck it, it's all rap. He rap, she rap, fuck it, they all rap. You rap, I rap, damn, everybody rap. Gun clap, somebody dying, rap, look. Style on a milli, paid a milli for my style. Everybody rapping now, I gotta switch my style. Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York, I'm from the town. Came from the bottom, I was rocking hand-me-downs with a book of rhymes in my book bag. Was really good though. Niggas rapping about selling crack like this is harmful. Nigga, I know your mom. She had you at the 9-4. Homie, why you lying for? Be yourself and get the dope. Look at me, giving you knowledge like I'm an old head. Waiting for your man to eat. Nigga, get your own bread. Standing trying to get a seat. Hope you got some strong legs. Asking all these fucking questions. Nigga, is you with the fans? Look at me, dressed at the party like I'm a rapper. More than just a rapper, screaming from your favorite rapper. And I climb the highest ladder just to touch the higher power. Got to the top and they told me I need a shower. I smell like pussy, money, Henny, and a shower. Raw papers with the Toby burning, my nigga. Provided by my favorite cousin Swizz, that's my nigga. Walked up in that rap cypher, they like, who this nigga? Then I leave the rap cypher, they like, that's that nigga. I think they call him Manny Bronco, a.k.a. the Black Zack. Super cool killer, wacko bastard to be exact. Screaming class and ass, pants hanging off my ass. And you all up in my head with them corny ass raps. Like rap, boom, bap, fuck it, it's all rap. He rap, she rap, fuck it, they all rap. You rap, I rap, damn everybody rap. Gun clap, somebody dying fat. Look, one rapper, two rappers, three rappers, trap rappers, boom bappers, backpackers, conscious rappers, mumble rappers, street rappers, whack rappers, police niggas, whack rappers. Look, I don't know the difference from these niggas anymore. Came for the money and forgot about the love. Forgot about the love, then you built your own hate. Niggas moving wacky, get these rappers on my face. And I'ma stack my safe until my safe ain't got no space. Yeah, everybody rapping, caught up in the same race. You niggas really disappoint me like when Mace left the game. You was going up the diamond with the Rockefeller chain. Now I'm stuck with one-hit wonders and I barely know their names. They told me mumble on the track and make a dance for the fame. I see you went and got dressed, had some color in you straight. Nigga, fuck up on my face, you must be gone off that drink. Should be told I've been that nigga back when cameras rockin' fake. Should be told your shit is trash, I ain't never shit your link. Should be told I bring the balls to get your body out the seat. Should be told to tell the truth, I really think your shit is weak. Don't make me pull up on a team with class and have behind me. You gon' make me call a toast and bring it to your lobby. Yeah, that nigga got away, but he ain't nothing like me. I just see it from afar, all these niggas copy. And it's trap, rap, boom, bap, fuck it, it's all rap. He raps.
That was new music from Manny Blanco called Everybody Rap. What y'all think of that, y'all? Is that hot or nah? Let us know. We got one more joint, and then we're going to tune out of here. Y'all can catch us Thursday and let us know what's good. We got new music from Rough B-Boy. This one's called Love and Hate. Let us know if it's hot or nah.
Linda, you missed everything. Be back on Thursday. I like this beat.
Hated by most, loved by some. Show you how to make a loaf of bread straight from crumbs. These bitch niggas, no heart, no guts. It's a loud nigga in the spot doing too much.
That just scared me.
This shit sound like Swiss Beats.
Love by some, show you how to make a loaf of bread straight from crumbs. These bitch niggas, no heart, no guts. It's a loud nigga in the spot doing too much. You see the screwdriver? I stick it in your eye socket. That's what happened. Worrying about what's in my pocket. What's up with police? They don't show no love. I need that AK from Malcolm with them OJ gloves. I feel like the 60s. Feel like you can't fuck with me. Mentally, I'm Bobby and Huey. Keep up with me. Watch me shake the city. 9/11 versus Katrina. What happened to FEMA? George Bush fucked our dreams up. I live my own rules. So don't try to stop me. I need mine now. ASAP, no Rocky.
Goddamn.
90 seconds.
Switch it to God's own outside.
That was new music from Rough B-Boy. Let us know if it's hot or not. We're tuning out, ladies and gentlemen. Check us out this Thursday, 9 p.m. Make sure you hit that short button. It's Gonzo After Dark. Everybody gather round. EARGASM about to start. Real talk. Battle of the sexes.
respecting, it's a matter of perspective.
Check it out, tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yo, Bug,
where they at? Tell they ass again.
9 o'clock
on the dot, where they break it to the topic, then they break it down and chop it
up and walk you through the logic.
Hey,
every girl
that I know. Said she love the show, cause they never had so many orgasms in a row.
Yo, good on both hosts.
Shout out to both hosts. Tonight is the live wire, and Buggsy got jokes. Facto.
He said I got the time, but where's that?
Where's that though?
Next Thursday.
Podcast show, and I gave her the cold shoulder.
9 p.m. next
And don't you
Thursday.
call me till it's over. Yo, it's Gonzo at the dog, orgasm about to start. Hey, Gonzo at the dog, orgasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got the nighter on set.
What you got on deck? Yo, it's Gonzo at the dog, orgasm about to start. Gonzo at the dog, orgasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got Buggsy on set.
Tell the people cut the check. Yo, a check, yo.
I need everybody to stop what you're doing right
Tune in
now.
Thursday,
Go on to Facebook Live.
9 p.m.
Thursday, 9 p.m. We'll be back.
Gonzo After Dark, EARGASM Podcast, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m.